Have you ever noticed just how many English-speaking foreigners there are in Thailand who seem to have forgotten how to speak English? I was at KFC the other day and I heard a British guy, definitely northern though I'm not sure from where, speaking to his partner, and he reminded me of a place where I think we've all been at some point. No have money. You want go? I wait you here. It's not Thai and it's not English. It's Pidgin English. No, not that kind of pidgin. But why do we do this? Is it helpful or just plain weird? It's something to see, or rather hear, all the time. Caveman English. Oh, me like you. Huh. To be fair, I've been found guilty of this as well, especially when I first came to Thailand. And don't think it's having a go at non-native English speakers either. It isn't. It's just a little bit of fun to try and find out why native English speakers speak Pidgin English, especially to Thais. Let's dive in. Foreigners will often simplify their English to communicate with Thai people. Whether you're on the awkward first date, and believe me, we've all been there, you're with your Thai partner, or you're just nipping down to the corner shop, we often drop grammar, shorten sentences, and basically just speak in a weird way. You want food? She go work. I take you hotel. You want boom boom? I had to say that one, sorry. So why do we hear this so much in Thailand? I believe that those new to Thailand think that by simplifying English, it will help Thais better understand. A lot of Thais use a mixture of Thai and English, known as Tinglish, which I think the new foreigners will then kind of mirror. I also think that some foreigners may hear other foreigners speaking in this broken English, or they may be advised by someone they meet, and they then start speaking that way, and so the cycle continues. So where do you hear this broken English or Pidgin English the most? To be honest, you'll hear this kind of speech almost everywhere in Thailand, and in all honesty, many other non-native English speaking countries as well. You'll hear it on dates, we go eat now, at the market, how much, I no have, with Thai friends, she no come today, and even amongst foreigners. Because once it becomes habitual, it's really difficult to break that cycle. So does speaking Pidgin English help or hurt? Well, it can actually make communication a little bit easier, especially when vocabulary is very limited. Some Thais are actually used to Pidgin English and find it easier to understand. To be honest, it doesn't actually help anybody learn English properly. If you speak Pidgin English for any length of time, eventually your partner, or whoever it may be, will start using it habitually. It just becomes the norm. And this is what is called fossilized learning. Once somebody has heard something a number of times or speaks something a number of times, it eventually becomes very difficult to unlearn and then say correctly. Speaking Pidgin English can actually come off as being a little bit condescending, especially if you're speaking to someone whose English is actually very good. An example of this is when I used to go to the bar every Friday without fail, have a couple of beers, let my hair down, whatever's left of it, and my wife Beau would come with me. We'd sit there, shoot the breeze with a couple of foreigners, and everything's great. But those who didn't know Beau didn't know that she's actually a lecturer at university and teaches the English language. And her level of English is very, very high. So when a foreigner, a Westerner like myself, sat down and started speaking Pidgin English to her, sometimes it was like a bit of a blank expression on her face. It was like, you go, name you. Seriously, these kind of things. And sometimes I think it's better to not use Pidgin English at all and just speak slowly. Just like I'm learning ugu with my good friend here, and I'm going to practice a little bit with him now. Indi ugu logo mugu bugu. Huh? Thanks a lot, mate. Well, that's the end of our relationship. This guy is saying that I'm speaking Pidgin ugu. That's it. So, what would be my solution? For me, I would just start speaking English properly from the start, but kind of not like you would with your mates. You all right, mate? How's it going? Oh, nice one. You're having a top time, mate. It'd be right sorted if you are. Yeah, but won't bother with her, mate, because she's minging. What you need to do is slow down. And you can even stress the key words. Do you want to go shopping? You can even use body language like your head and your hands to explain. I don't have any money. I don't have any money. So speak slowly and clearly and just make sure you enunciate. Enunciate. Stress the parts of the word. Don't speak like you would back home. Like I gave you an example before of Mancunian. Yeah, all right, mate, how's it going? Nice one. Who's going to understand that? You know, even native English speakers would struggle with something like that. And try to lose some of those daft expressions that you would use back home. You know, the colloquialisms that I can't say. Like, I can't be arsed. It's minging. Or ta for a bit, or it's busting, that is. Most people won't understand it, so just try to simplify your English without losing the grammar. Just lose the gibberish, if that's the correct word, that I use all the time, but when I'm with my friends, yeah? Not when I'm with Thai people. Another area that really, really will help your partner or whoever it is you're speaking to is to echo correct. And what that is to basically listen to what they're saying, and every time they say something wrong, you don't shout at them, you don't laugh at them, and you don't, in a way, kind of correct them. What you do is you listen, and if they say something like this, no have money, then your response would be, oh, you don't have any money. Or like this, you go shop, you will respond with something like, ah, yes, I am going shopping. And what you're doing is you're allowing them to listen, learn, and not really be shouted at or being forced to change what they're doing. Over time, it will help your partner improve and learn actual, real English. So, speaking Pidgin English, yes or no? In my opinion, no. Speak English. Whether it's British English, American English, Australian English, whatever it be, it doesn't matter. Just speak, and speak slowly, speak clearly, enunciate if you can, stress the keywords, and if you really can, echo correct. By doing all this, it helps Thai people, and in the long run, it will help others. And if she's your partner, or he's your partner, all the better for it. So do you find yourself speaking Pidgin English or broken English to your Thai partner or to Thais in general? If so, do you find it is actually helpful? Whether you find it helpful or not, drop me a comment below and let's discuss. Okay, me, go, practice English. But maybe not like a caveman, eh?